Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. No messing about today, straight into it. If you remember on the last video, I spent a little bit of time getting a Elder Dragon gem, because that's what I needed to finish off making the Safi'jiiva armor set, and I managed to do that, and I've managed to make the set, and I've got a couple of builds that I want to try out. Now, first off, I'm using my light bowgun build, which I will just have a little pause in the video now to go and show you. Okay guys, so let's take a little quick look at this build. Obviously with this army you don't have the same kind of luxury with the decoration slots as you do with the likes of Fatalis. But you can see there we've got maxed out fire attack. I poured a lot into attack boost, and we've got agitator as well, critical eye. And yeah, that's about it really. We've got a bit of health boost and obviously resentment, which is mega important on this build. When you go into the red on your health bar, which you're always constantly doing because of the nature of this armor, you get a little buff from the resentment. But that's the build. Let's get back to that juicy hunt. So that was a light bowgun build that I'm currently using. It's an Alatrain light bowgun, and so far from what I've tried, it's doing pretty decent, to be fair. It's doing some really good damage. Now, I know you're all well aware of what the Safi'jiiva armor set is actually all about and what it does. I am very aware that I'm only about 5 years late to the party. You know, I'm not teaching anyone to suck eggs, but it's my first time using this kit. It's kind of all a little bit new to me, and I'm just enjoying trying out all this new gear and these new setups. So I thought the light bowgun would be a good weapon to obviously use the Safi'jiiva armor on, getting the elemental buff and the consecutive attack buffs and all the juicy good stuff that the Safi'jiiva set gives you. And I really enjoy using light bowguns, so this was always going to be the first kind of set that I wanted to make. And as you can see, you know, it does some decent damage. I'm fighting this Zinogre. We're doing the Farewell to Zinogre quest because I do need some stuff from the Steamworks. So I'm always jumping into this quest. So I kind of think this quest's a good measuring rod of a build. If I ever want to test a build, or if we ever want to have a little mess about, try something new, I always bring it into this arena, fight this Zinogre, because the Steamworks just gives you some good stuff. I want some meal tickets. I want some gourmet vouchers. So this is the one I'm doing. Agitator's worn off there. Let's try and get a wallbang. Oh, I thought I'd messed it up then. So yeah, you know, like I said, I know I'm very late to the party, and I know this stuff isn't anything new for all you seasoned hunters out there. But it's my first time trying this stuff out, you know. I am quite late to the party. I did play Monster Hunter World on release, but I stopped playing it for a while, and I've just recently, over this last year, got back into it. And I'm just absolutely loving this game. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait for Monster Hunter Wilds. It's going to be awesome. But because I'm late to the party, or I'm late returning to the party, I'm late trying all these juicy armor sets and stuff, so this is me just kind of finding my feet with it all. I'm just having a good time, and I hope you guys enjoy watching, you know, a newish player, although I have already put about 400 or 500 hours in. I do still consider myself, you know, new, even though I've killed all the monsters and stuff. There's still a lot to try out. I just hope you enjoy watching, you know. I hope you enjoy watching me enjoy the game. So obviously I have to be careful with this. As you know, the Safi'jiiva set, you get that nice damage buff for the elemental damage. We're using the Alatrain bowgun, using the fire ammo. It's doing some really good work. I actually tested it in the arena against the Alatrain build I'd made when I was using the Fatalis gear. Now I know the Fatalis gear would give you a lot more comfortable skills to mess around with, but I did find that this was actually out damaging that armor set. Now I do have a lot of less like comfortable and cushy kind of skills to use, with the lack of skill options, with the lack of decoration options on the build. But I think having an armor set like this that actually does a specific thing is just great for build variation. You know, even though you do have access to that Fatalis set, you still want to mess around and try some different things. And something like this is just absolutely perfect. And he's asleep. So let's get some lovely juicy damage in on him. This is going pretty good so far. Top my health up there. Now I did think about putting health augmentation on this kit, but the idea is to kind of stay away anyway and keep yourself out of trouble. So it's definitely something I could do, but it's kind of something I've not got around to doing yet, just because, as I said, you know, I'm trying to kind of stay out of harm's way anyway. So I'm trying to not get hit too much. So like the damage I take from the armor set as I'm using it and getting the juicy benefits, you also take some damage. I don't think it's too much of an issue with the light bowgun. It's kind of all a little bit more manageable than it might be with other weapons, you know? I'm using a lot of flaming ammo on this build, so I do carry the equipment on me to craft ammo on the go, because obviously I'm going to run out quite a lot from firing that much of it. I've got the recoil assist augmentations as well as the reload assist augmentation, so that's why I'm getting such fast fire rate and such fast reload rates with this weapon. So I do have resentment on this build as well. Obviously with the Safijiva armor, it's just like the absolute perfect skill to have on this armor. You know, you're taking damage, you're always in that red zone with your health, so resentments is just an obvious one. Into the wall you go! You can see how fast I'm actually firing the bullets. That's because of the recoil assist. I've got 3 recoil augmentations on this. And it works an absolute treat. There we go. I actually ran out of flaming ammo towards the end there. And I think the freeze was actually doing a little bit more damage, so maybe that's a bit of a noob mistake by myself, taking flaming ammo into this hunt. But it's okay. But let's take a look at this next build, guys. Alright guys, we're in here with our second build. This is the dual blade build that I've made. Anyway, let's get in there and see what we can do. Take a little break again just to show you the build breakdown of this one. I'll show you all the decorations I'm rocking, and then I'll be right back. Right boys, this is what the dual blade set looks like. I thought I was best putting some critical eye on there this time. We've got agitator again, resentment again, and then we've got, you know, health boost, a little bit of critical boost, a little bit of weakness exploit. I've kind of tried to squeeze a little bit more in there this time than in the last light bowgun build, but yeah, they're the decorations, there's the stats. Well, they're the stats, not the decorations, but they're the stats I'm getting from the decorations. But anyway, let's get back to the hunt. Okay, so those were the decorations for the dual blades. Now I have got these ones augmented with the health, because, you know, unlike the light bowgun, you do have to get up close and personal with the dual blades, so the health augmentation should make it a little bit easier, because as you're losing all that health because of the armour, you know, you're getting that little bit back because of the attacks that you do and because of the health augmentation, which should help you survive a little bit. I've actually not fought a Tigrex for a long time. I'm a little bit out of practice, but you can see already the health augmentation is coming into play. I did have a little play around with these yesterday, and I did find that you have to be really careful with the demon dance with this armour. You know, you can't afford to get stuck in one place. You can't afford to be taking that damage from your own attacks, but then also be immobile because of the demon dance. Potentially take some damage from the monster. You're taking damage because of the armour. It can be a little bit tricky, so you've got to be very careful and pick your moments when to do that particular attack. Now I think Tigrex is weak to thunder, so we're going to have a little bit of an advantage in this one. But that's all good, isn't it? That's all good. He's still a very worthy opponent. Oh, and he's fell asleep. Don't mind if I do. Let's it off with a little barrel bomb. Get into that wall, you big dinosaur. Now guys, apologies if you can start to hear some fireworks going off in the background because it is New Year's Eve tonight. So I hope you all have a good New Year's Eve. All the best to all of you out there. Look after yourselves tonight, whatever you're doing, don't get too drunk. I'm actually working tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm in work all day, so I won't be getting too rough myself tonight, if you know what I mean. I've had a couple of whiskies with the wife, but that'll do me. There's some fireworks going off over there already. I do have my window open though. It gets very hot in my room. It's a small little room, this gaming room. Small little office, 2 monitors, an Xbox, PC. It can get a little bit warm, so I've got the window opened, which won't help with the firework noise if you can hear any. But I do have to focus because this Tigrex is roughing me up a little bit at the minute. I mean, look at the fashion. I love the fashion. It's pretty much just Safi'jiiva armour with the vampire headpiece. But I think these particular dual blades just go so well with this armour. Look at it, it's so cool. It is Tigrex I'm dealing with. He has been known to get a little bit angry in the past. Oh, just stop running around, man. Chill out. Chill out, dude. There's no need for all of this. In the shock trap. Get another demon dance off here. That's 2 in a row. Some good damage. Okay, agitator's one off as well. Give me some stones. Where's my stones? Where's my pile of stones? I had to wait for him to get up then. He was flailing around on the floor. There we go. Much easier fight that time. Dual blades. Thunder element works really well with this Safi'jiiva set. Obviously we just absolutely destroyed that Tigrex. In under 10 minutes, not bad at all. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, this little showcase of the Safi'jiiva arm set. I hope you all enjoyed the video guys. Have a good New Year's Eve, look after yourselves, all the best for the new year. And I'll see you all on the next video.